This video will answer all of your questions related to Hyacine. Hyacine will be the new 5-star wind character, following the Path of Remembrance. These are her base stats: 1086 HP, 388 attack, 630 defense, and 110 speed. These are her bonus traces. She will get 14 speed, 18% effect resistance, and 10% HP from her bonus traces. Keep in mind that this information is based on early version of her kit, which is subject to change. I will make sure to let you guys know about any kit changes in the future by making a post or a comment like this, so subscribe with bell icon to stay updated. These are the materials you will need to farm for her. If you're going to pull for her, then don't miss out on some insane savings. Make sure to top up with lootbar.gg, which lets you save up to 23% on every top up. Wondering how it works? Let's buy some shreds right now. No complex steps are needed either. Just enter your UID and server, and you're set to enjoy your new character. Lootbar.gg is a trusted, safe platform because of their cooperation with Hoyoverse's routing partners. With hundreds of thousands of happy users and thousands of positive reviews, it's no wonder that many top content creators are using it. So don't miss out on these insane savings and get a huge discount on your desired character through my link in the description. Her basic attack scales with max HP. She will deal wind damage equal to 50% of her max HP. When she uses her skill, she heals all allies excluding her Memosprite based on her max HP by an amount equal to 8% of Hyacine's max HP plus 160, and restores HP for her Memosprite by an amount equal to 10% of Hyacine's max HP plus 200 base value. She will summon the Memosprite to the field. If the Memosprite is already on the field, she will dispel all crowd control debuffs the Memosprite is afflicted with. Her ultimate is a little more supportive. Her ultimate has an energy cost of 150. Her ultimate summons her Memosprite and restores HP for all allies except her Memosprite by an amount equal to 10% of Hyacine's max HP plus 200, and restores HP for Memosprite by an amount equal to 12% of Hyacine's max HP plus 240. Then, Hyacine enters a special state called the Clear Skies state, lasting for 3 turns. When she is in her special state, she increases max HP for all allies by an amount equal to 30% plus 600. According to her talent, the Memosprite starts with HP equal to 50% of Hyacine's max HP. When Hyacine or her Memosprite provides healing, it will increase her Memosprite's damage dealt by 80%, lasting for 2 turns. This stacks up to 3 times. Her technique will prove to be very useful in battles with multiple waves. When the next battle starts, she restores all allies' HP by an amount equal to 30% of Hyacine's max HP plus 600, and increases max HP by 20%, lasting for 2 turns. Now let's talk about her bonus abilities. Her first bonus ability is really overpowered. It's called the Cloudy Grin. It increases Hyacine's and her Memosprites crit rate by 100%, which will make her very easy to build. When providing healing to ally targets whose HP is equal to or lower than 50% of their max HP, increases Hyacine's and her Memosprite's outgoing healing by 25%. So not only it guarantees crit rate, but it will also increase the sustainability of her team. Her second bonus ability, called the Thunderstorm, increases Hyacine's effect resistance by 50%. When using skill or ultimate, she will dispel 1 debuff from all teammates. According to her third bonus ability, when Hyacine's speed exceeds 200, increases her and her Memosprite's max HP by 20%. Then, for every 1 excess speed, Hyacine's and her Memosprites outgoing healing is increased by 1%. She has got a cap of 200 excess speed, which is kinda weird, especially since just hitting a little above 200 base speed already feels tough on its own. I think they should really reduce this base 200 speed requirement. It will increase her healing, which will make her work more like a healer. For now, she will need a lot of speed if you want to make most out of this bonus ability. Now let's move on to her Memosprite's talents. When the Memosprite is summoned, it will regenerate 15 energy for Hyacine, but when it is summoned for the first time, it will regenerate 30 energy for Hyacine. When her Memosprite disappears, her action is advanced by 30%. According to its next talent, her Memosprite's speed remains at 0, and it will not appear on the action order. If ally targets have their HP reduced, then, at the start of any target's turn or after an action, the Memosprite will consume 4% of their own HP, and restore HP equal to 2% of Hyacine's max HP plus 20 for the ally target with reduced HP. While Hayacine is in the Clear Skies state, her Memosprite will be guaranteed to immediately take action after Hyacine uses an ability. So, in a sense, her ultimate will also increase her damage. And when her Memosprite triggers the talent's healing effect, it additionally restores HP for ally targets by an amount equal to 2% of Hyacine's max HP plus 20. Memosprite's skill deals wind damage to all enemies equal to 20% of the tally of healing done by Hayacine and the Memosprite itself in the current battle. After using Memosprite's skill, clears 50% of the tally of healing. Now let's talk about her Eidolons. Her E1 additionally increases the max HP boost effect of Clear Sky's state by an insane amount of 50%. While Hayacine is in Clear Sky's state, ally targets immediately restore HP by 8% of Hyacine's max HP after their attacks. So this E1 will prove to be a very decent buff to her ultimate. According to her second Eidolon, when ally targets' HP decreases, speed increases by 30%, lasting for 2 turns. E4, the buff effect of the trace Tempestuous Halt, which is her third bonus ability, is enhanced. For every 1 excess speed, additionally increases Hyacine's and Memosprite's crit damage by 2%. E6, after Memosprite uses Memosprite's skill, clears 10% of the healing tally instead of the 50%. When Memosprite is on the field, increases all ally targets' all-type resistance penetration by 24%. Her signature Lightcone will obviously be her best option. Her signature Lightcone will increase her speed and her overall damage by an insane amount. It increases the wearer's speed by 18%. When the wearer uses basic attack, skill, or ultimate, it consumes all allies' HP equal to 1% of the current HP. And after the next attack of the wearer's Memosprite, enables it to additionally deal 1 instance of additional damage equal to 250% of the total consumed HP to the attacked target. The total HP consumed is then reset. When the wearer's Memosprite uses Memosprite's skill, increases the damage received by all enemies by 18%, lasting for 2 turns. Sadly, we don't have good alternative Lightcone options for her. The only one I can think of is the Herda Shop Lightcone, called the Memory Curtain Never Falls. It will increase her speed and her allies' damage. It will increase the wearer's speed by 6%. After the wearer uses skill, increases the damage dealt by all allies by 8%, lasting for 3 turns. So these are the only options you have. You can arguably use the crit damage Lightcones for increasing her damage, but I will obviously not recommend it. For her best support main stats, use Outgoing Healing on her body piece, Speed on her boots, HP on her sphere, and use Energy Regeneration on her link rope. Energy Regeneration will prove to be very useful as you want her to be in her special state as much as possible. She is a support character, that's why you might need to use her basic attack sometimes. For her substats, focus on getting speed, HP percent, flat HP, and if you happen to get effect resistance or crit damage, that would also be nice. Her best relic set will come in the next version, so you can rest easy for now. It's called Warrior Goddess of Day Thunder. This set will be an absolute must-have for her. It will increase her speed by a good amount. It will also give her allies decent amount of crit damage. Its 2-piece set increases speed by 6%. According to its 4-piece set, when the wearer and their Memosprite provide healing to ally targets aside from themselves, the wearer gains Gentle Rain, which can be triggered up to 1 time per turn, lasting for 2 turns. When the wearer has Gentle Rain, increases speed by 6% and increases all allies' crit damage by 15%. You can use some other alternatives as temporary options only. While farming for her main set, you can use the 2-piece Hacker Space set. Its 2-piece increases speed by 6%. You can use it with 2-piece Ordeal set, which also gives 2% speed, or you can use any one of these set with the 2-piece Passer Buy set, which increase her Outgoing Healing by 10%. Or you can also use the 2-piece Longevous set for increasing her max HP by 12%. For her best ornament set, use the Giant Tree set. It looks like this set was specifically made for her because it fits in her kit so well. It will increase her speed and healing. Its 2-piece set increases the wearer's speed by 6%. When the wearer's speed is 135 or 180 or higher, the wearer and their Memosprite's Outgoing Healing increases by 12% or 20% respectively. There is no other set near this one, but you can use Fleet of the Ageless temporarily. It will increase her max HP and her allies' attack. It increases the wearer's max HP by 12%. When the wearer's speed reaches 120 or higher, all allies' attack increases by 8%. Now, let's talk about her best teams. Castoris, Tribi, and RMC will be the best team for her. You can also use other HP scaling damage dealers such as Midai or Blade. Hayacine has become the best in slot support for Blade for how much value she provides to Blade. You can also use Sparkle or even Sunday if you don't want to use RMC on this team. She can also be used for dual HP scaling DPS teams. For a healer, Hyacine deals insane amount of damage. Surprisingly, some people plan on using her as a DPS, and I also watched a hypercarry Hyacine video, which was hilarious. Obviously, I am not encouraging anything, I am just stating my personal observation. She is made for the teams with HP scaling damage dealers. She is a very unique support character, which was a need for many HP scaling teams. She doesn't have good free-to-play Lightcone alternatives, that's why her Lightcone is really recommended.